Oh,
Yep.
wow. That's great. So they'll make a queen out of that one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There's something. There's shiny in there. They don't normally. Put...
Yeah, yeah, there is.
Hmm.
Okay, cool. We don't have to worry too much.
Oh, that's great.
Because even it's also it's as hard as it is to see these types of swarm cells. They're protected.
Yeah.
Oh,
When
yeah.
you go to put that frame back in there, you don't
Yeah,
have to,
you're not gonna damage
most of
it
the time, you know, if it's like
on the bottom.
a full, you know, a full sealed
Mhm.
setup, they'll try to build a swarm cell out here, and then you rip, you know, you
Mhm.
go to inspect it, and you rip the whole thing apart.
That's why I haven't opened my swarm box at all, or the ones they swarm from, because I don't know if there's any queen cells. I don't want to damage them before they hatch. How long after they swarm do you think till you can get in them?
I normally 21 days is normally the
Okay.
the rule of thumb. But some, you know, right now we have good weather, so it could be a little bit faster. But 20, that's a safe bet, I would say. I had a queen. I split her before the weather was really nice, and it took her like 25 days.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, the rain and stuff like that,
Yeah.
it slowed her down. So I checked in on her, and she wasn't even laying. You know, I was like, "Oh, you're back. I'll put you. Yeah, I'll put you right back." But you know, sometimes depending on the season, they can get slowed down.
Oh, look at that
Some
red
open
ball.
burn. Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Looks like a McDonald's commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll keep busting through these. I think we only had a nice swarm. It looks like she was just like early swarm risk, you know?
Mhm.
Like she was thinking about it, and she, you know, she obviously planted one. Sometimes you'll get in here and it'll just be 12 swarm cells. They're all all full size. That's what I just had to do in my yard yesterday.
How many hives do you have?
You don't. One too many. Right now I got, I'd say about 40, couple.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, one too many. It's a lot of work for me. And especially, you know, running around the state helping other people with their bees. I get home and I'm just, you know, dog tired.
Yeah,
Oh,
you still
yeah.
gotta-
Okay, these ladies are fine. So we'll just put everybody back together. Let's see if I can lift 2 deep frames.
Now, if you was me, would you add another deep to that now, or?
I'd let them requeen. If you don't have a laying queen, they won't need too much space. And we're gonna throw in some empty frames here too.
Oh, okay. I got some new frames down there. I'll go get them. I mean, that's probably just as good.
I think some of them are new.
Yeah.
Some of them aren't. So maybe we pick out the better of the ones. Like this one looks.
Yeah, those
this
are
one
new.
looks new.
That's even a good one.
That one
Yeah.
looks pretty good too.
Yeah, I like that one with a little wax on them too. 'Cause
How many are we putting in there?
5.
That's 3.
4. There was 4 in this box and 1 in the other. We stole a honey frame from up top, and then we stole brood from this box.
Oh,
I think-
okay.
I think these are about the best looking ones.
Yep.
They've already, the foragers will need to, you know, since they have a bunch of excess honey and nectar,
Uh-huh.
while they're waiting on their new swarm queen, they can build out this foundation.
Now, would you feed these any, or?
This time I wouldn't feed right now.
Yeah.
Maybe, you know, if next week we get, you know,
Like a
a
drought?
drought, yeah, extreme heat or something crazy like that, and you notice, you know, you got a lot of bees bearding on the front.
Yeah.
You know, they're not going out and foraging. You might need to feed.
Mhm.
But thankfully, honestly, they have so much in that top box, and they got so much on the sidewalls here. They probably, you know, even if in extreme cases they wouldn't need feed. Just look at all that stuff up.
You know, I wanted to tell you, when I put this box, this other deep on top, this one here, it had a lot of that pollen in it, you know what I mean, like where they, for the winter. That was from that dead hive. They brought all that pollen out and threw it out here.
I've
Really?
seen them. I had
Yeah,
them.
they didn't like it, I guess, but
Yeah.
they carried it all out, or unless they were making places for her to lay.
Yeah,
That's what mine did too. They did the same
if
thing.
they don't turn it into bee bread, it isn't sanitized.
So
So,
they just
bacteria gets into it.
So they brought it all out, and I said, "What are you guys bringing that out for? I mean, that's your food."
Yeah.
Well, I think mine were doing it because they were. I had some old frames in the bottom box, and they finally started working into it, and so I think they.
That burr comb we opened up, they already cleaned it dry.
Wow.
A couple of minutes. We didn't even need to smoke them.
My goodness.
So they've been very patient with us.
Yeah, they have.
If he can get it like another inner cover, I'll let him use my cover until he gets one.
I think when I was at Rural King the other day, I think they had them. I told him about it. And like mine are called like the migratory lids,
Yeah.
I think. And I don't think they need the inner covers like these telescopic ones do.
Kobe, what do you use? Do you use these types?
Yeah, I use the inner cover in telescoping.
I don't really kind of like
It's-
care for them other ones because
Yeah,
I can't
I
vent
mean,
it.
it's also heavy and it's also expensive.
Yeah.
But you know, it's what I run. And then I do a piece of foam board on the top of the telescoping cover year round.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, cool. Let's do some weightlifting real quick.
Alrighty. I'm gonna let Bo get on it because I got like a.
Just going right back on that
I got
box?
a I've got a hernia
Oh shoot. man.
on both sides.
But you gotta be careful when you're lifting. You can hurt yourself and you can hurt some bees.
Yeah,
Actually,
Yeah.
these
If
are what.
it's a honey box, you can't really blame yourself for crushing bees. It's like I said, you can hurt your back
yeah,
and a bunch of other stuff. So if you crush a couple bees with a honey box, don't beat yourself up. If it's lightweight, you can take your time.
yeah.
but It happens more often than not.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause it just, I mean, that's 100 pound, 100
Yeah.
pounds of honey.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
go, we'll go put
Oh,
that.
I forgot you got your medium on there too.
This one's not that bad, is it?
No. Notch towards the top. Yeah, this one isn't too bad.
Is that how you do it too? The notch on the top?
I put my notch to the back.
Oh, do you?
Yep.
But is it still on the top or on the bottom?
On the top.
Okay.
You have just a little bit of
Cross breeze, yeah.
ventilation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you what I've been doing is an old guy told me to do this. And he's never lost bees in the winter. And he said, don't ever take that stick out. And he said, when the air goes in, you got to do like it has to come back out.
Have to do like some,
He
yeah.
said, just let it, go as best as you can. Okay, I'll set this back. I got a top that we can stick.
She's there with some open brood, so they'll all be, that open brood will be nice and insulated between the honey and the cap brood. And then I broke up the cap brood, so whenever they emerge,
Should have more landing spots.
yeah, it'll take a little bit longer for her to get to this empty once it empties out.
Mm-hmm.
And when these capped bees start emerging, those are your wax bees. And young bees have wax this time of year as well.
So they're gonna fill that
They're
quick.
they're gonna go to these empty frames and start building out combs. So
Nice.
she'll have fresh comb and she'll have some old comb to go to.
Yeah, mine has good.
That's good stuff right there. That's old wax. Good smell to it. And whatever they don't need, they'll kick it out. It's really good for the smell.
I could go get some more frames. I got you.
Yeah, if I just had
So
some
you can just
glue.
refurbish that real quick if you don't want to use that one.
Yeah, I'll go get, how many we need? 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need 2 frames.
Okay, I'll go get. I got a cover back there we can use on.